Just consider, even the 0.7% of GDP is roughly 10 times too small to finance our future. Can we do that differently? Can we look at all these things about financing our future in a different way? Can we use a different technology to do so? This is the topic of this session. Just imagine. What is the rationale behind the blockchain technology? Blockchain technology can offer to change the game. We're not talking about redistributing money anymore. The amount of money redistributed is far too low, far too slow in scale and speed. We're producing additional, parallel, optional, regulated liquidity in a digital form in order to finance SDGs. We have now the technology available to do so. With blockchain technology, we increase the social capital in each market because trust and transparency is increased. There's almost no tax evasion, fraud, illicit transactions, or corruption, because blockchain technology ensures that each transaction is visible. Within the right algorithm, it's especially obelisk algorithms and a Skyledger technology, we can ensure a smart contract that the money is spent and insured on investments and consumption patterns which are associated to SDGs. And suddenly the additional digital liquidity is used to make each sector and each region more resilient. And we end up having a bike with two wheels. We end up with an economic situation which is frankly Pareto superior. Because with each transaction, we're decreasing negative externalities. With each transactions, we're increasing the jobs in the region. We're increasing green tax and green growth. And we're stabilizing what economists say the CPI, which is the consumer price index. This is the full picture, just as a take-home message. Assuming we're living in a world where we have the conventional monetary system and we have an additional parallel currency system, digital, blockchain associated, we produce ongoing positive externalities for the economy, for the future, for peace, and for the environment. With this mechanism, or with a very similar mechanism to this, it's a bold statement, but I think UN is ready for bold statements. With this, or very similar mechanism to this, we can end poverty and hunger in less than 18 months. And I would like to repeat that sentence. With this, or a very similar mechanism to this, blockchain-associated parallel digital currency, we can end in the region of interest hunger and poverty in less than 18 months. This is a graph you don't know. No, you don't know. It's been done by my working group. It just looks like the SDGs. But it's not the SDGs. It's the Sustainability Development Solutions. And throughout this conference, and throughout most conferences on sustainability during the last decades, We've been discussing governmental issues, technology, geoengineering, renewables and sinks, the impact of science and finance, corporate world, the changes in the culture, demographic, policy, NGOs, changes in lifestyle, social impact and digitization. They're all extremely important. But throughout the last decades, there's been one player who has been chronically missed in almost all discussions on sustainability. It's the impact of the monetary regulator on our common future.